What is up, guys? It's KhUnlimited. Today I have another video for you guys, and this is my third news video of the day. So if you haven't checked out my first news video of the day and my second news video of the day, I will link them down below in the description. And remember to check them out. It's huge amounts of news that came out, and the other two are pretty exciting. So let's get to the third news. So basically, my last news videos were talking about little bits of what Tetsuya Nomura said in the interview, and this news video is basically everything else that he talked about in the interview, which is basically about 2.5, his opinions and what he thinks about it, and basically how it went. So basically, when I read it through to you, I'm going to be reading it first time myself, so any reactions or opinions I have, I will talk about it while I read it. So let's get started. So the question is, what are the highlights of Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix HD? Nomura replies, Kingdom Hearts 2's map and production have much more density than Kingdom Hearts, and the characters are more numerous as well. In HD, you can see well even the expressions of characters that are in the background and understand the circumstances with more ease. Since Kingdom Hearts 2 has much more information, I think it greatly benefits from the HD master. So basically, in this, what he's talking about is he's comparing Kingdom Hearts 2 and Kingdom Hearts 1. He's basically saying that Kingdom Hearts 2 has more benefits from the HD treatment because since Kingdom Hearts 2 has more detail, you can really appreciate it more for having the HD treatment. In Kingdom Hearts 1, when you got it, sure it looked HD, but you can't really appreciate as much as Kingdom Hearts 2. Since Kingdom Hearts 2's maps are more detailed, there are more details in the background and things like that. He's basically saying that you should appreciate it more because now that it's given the HD treatment, you can really tell the work they've gone through and how much more beautiful it looks. Among everything that was included in the Final Mix version, what would you recommend? The battle against the Lingering Will. Among all the series titles, it stands for first or second most famous battle. It's quite hard to defeat it, but even if you don't, I want everyone to taste its power. Depending on whether you fought it or not, I think your feelings for Birth by Sleep will change. In 2.5, Birth by Sleep is also included, so I'd recommend playing Kingdom Hearts 2 and fighting the Lingering Will first before going on to play Birth by Sleep. Yeah, so basically he was asked what's his favorite thing from any of the Final Mix versions, and he says the Lingering Will battle. If you don't know what the Lingering Will battle is, it's a battle with Terra's armor, and because he's compared to Birth by Sleep, he's just saying that it is Terra's armor, so if you play through Kingdom Hearts 2 first and then go to Birth by Sleep, you kind of really think about Terra much more as a character and like what he goes through after the game. And yeah, so that's basically what he's explaining. What are the highlights of Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix HD? Comparing to Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, which we almost leave it as it was, the production of Birth by Sleep HD was much more major. Since it was originally designed for a handheld, the amazing part is feeling in a way you've never seen before, I guess. Story-wise, it has 3 characters and many shocking scenes, so you can't just squeeze in one story. I dare say the secret movie is one of those shocking scenes. Among the whole series, I think it's one of the most touching, so I hope you enjoy watching it in HD. Yeah, so basically he's saying that Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, it was one of the more harder ones to give the HD treatment because since Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories, and Kingdom Hearts 2 were console games, it was easy to make them HD since it's already on a console. But Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep was a PSP game, so you can tell that the models and the textures weren't really for a console, so they really had to redesign and reevaluate everything else because it is harder to put it on a console. He also says that Birth by Sleep has shocking scenes because it is more sad than the other games. It's one of the most saddest games in the Kingdom Hearts series by 350 over 2 days in my opinion. And also he says that the shocking scenes are recoded, and if you've seen my other news video, you would know about the scenes are recoded. So if you haven't checked it out, check out my first news video I posted today. What are the highlights of Kingdom Hearts Recoded HD? Everything. The original text dialogues were changed to fit being voiced, and the feel you get from it has changed a lot. For example, in Alice in Wonderland, the text that ended in right were changed to right in the voice acting. We used a production of original anime as basis for this, and it is a title full of discoveries. Also, I tried to make it a feature film that links the story very well when adding the Disney worlds of battle scenes and narrations. So basically he just talks about Recoded overall, how they changed it, and I'm really excited for this because as he said, if you didn't know, in 350 over 2 days there were some dialogue scenes where you had to read yourself, and he's saying in the text scenes that are in Kingdom Hearts Recoded, they're actually voiced by different voices. And as he said, the example with right and right, there's more tone put into it, so you could actually feel what's happening in the story even though some parts of it are in text. And yeah, that's basically what he's saying. And he's also saying that they really did a good job on the battle scenes and narrations, and it's gonna be more immersive at the end because you're gonna be more sucked into the story. And also you do know that Recoded has much more stuff that connects to other stuff to the story. So basically that's what this news video was. There was a few more parts of the interview, but that was included in my other news stories, so remember to check them out. I'll put the links in the description, and I hope you guys share my videos. If you haven't checked the other news videos, check them out, and remember to share all 3 of them if you haven't. I'm trying to get everyone hyped about Kingdom Hearts 2.5, and this is the best way because of all the information we're getting. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to share, subscribe, comment, like, and remember the possibilities for Kingdom Hearts are unlimited. Later.